Hello, hello, friends. Andy Kennedy here with 60 Days of Toxic Truth. And I am back in the yurt and back on the homestead after a week in Colorado, feeling refreshed from all of the love, but definitely feeling tired from the travel yesterday. It was a long day of travel yesterday. I got home about 12:30 a.m. here, Tennessee time. So that means I missed my first and only, I will only miss this one, of our 60-day run. And I'll just do 2 lives today on Sunday, because I do have 2 more topics for the body. So if you're new to Toxic Truths, we're talking about 60 days, different topics, all different toxic truths that are related to things that, are truths in our toxic environment that we live in on a daily basis. And the first 2 weeks were on nutrition. The second 2 weeks were on the body. And that's where we're at. We're finishing the second 2 weeks or last day here on the body. So the first thing I want to talk about is something that I'm going to do right after this. I let myself sleep in today, um, and cuddles with the kitties because I hadn't seen them in a week. But moving daily is definitely something that I need to do every single day. And I didn't do a ton of it when I was in Steamboat. We skied. I snowboard. I don't ski. So I snowboarded 3 out of the 7 days I think that I was there. We had weather, we had fun, we had friends, we had concerts. So yeah, life got in the way of skiing. Typically I don't love to ski unless it's like fresh snow. So I'm spoiled. So I had a couple of groomer days, a couple of fresh days, and the rest of the days I didn't feel like I moved my body a ton, and I came home feeling stagnant, feeling a little bit of a scratchy throat. I don't know if you can hear that. That I think is just fatigue from me traveling, but also feeling like I wasn't moving the toxins. And that's what I want to talk about a little bit today, this morning. This afternoon, we're going to talk about nail polish. So we're going to wrap it up on a big toxin for these 2 weeks. But today, I just wanted to talk about moving. This morning, I should say, I want to talk about moving because I love yoga. So I love, even if it's just stretching right before bed, right after I wake up, and moving your body in that way. Moving your body helps flush the toxins. So even if there's some things that you just can't avoid toxin wise, right? Whether that's air quality, right? We're all dealing with whatever air quality is coming our way. So when weather comes in, the air quality from fires in the wintertime, fires in the summertime, right? Um, Air quality in general, as we know, when we're in a city is worse, right? So air quality is something we can't avoid, right? So moving every single day helps to flush out the toxins that store in our fat cells because that's where they store. Um, all of the toxins that are in our body are stored either, they're the body is trying to move it. So the blood system is trying to move the toxins, the liver is trying to move the toxins, the kidneys even help in that, the adrenals help in that. But sometimes we store toxins. Our body just can't eliminate all of them. So that's what a lot of the time that I've been talking about this week, this last 2 weeks, this last 4 weeks even, is letting go of toxins by moving the system better. So, adding in whole food concentrates, drinking celery juice, drinking tons of water. I know that's partially also why I don't feel great today. I didn't drink a ton of water yesterday like I try to when I travel. It was a little bit of a stressful day. We had a delay on the first flight that shortened my layover to like 20 minutes. So, in general, um, and of course, so yesterday I did get my movement in, and I walk as well, and I think walking is great. You wanna get walking at a pace to actually have it moving the toxins. Just getting your 8,000 steps in like I try to every single day doesn't always move the toxins because it's not, like, flushing the system, and you really do wanna flush the system. So, um, moving lightly, doing some strength training too every week will help flush the toxins because it helps dilate the muscles and flush the muscles, and the muscles help flush toxins too when they're in action. So, so there's another good tip is strength training every week, 2 or 3 times a week. I'm not a runner, so I'm not a big proponent of running. I do feel like it stresses the body. So you need extra things to help reinforce, replenish, and renew the body and renew the cells after something as strenuous as, running or biking or doing any kind of distance training, whether that's swimming or cross country skiing, for instance, or long distance hiking. Double replenishing the body after something stressful like that, because oxidative stress is a reality as well. Um, and then sleep, right? Like sleep regenerates the body as well. So always try and get your 6 to 8 to 10, even if you can, hours of sleep. If you're somebody that doesn't sleep 6 hours, then shoot for 7. If you don't sleep 7, shoot for 8. Always shoot for an extra hour. And rework your life so that maybe you're not doing something so late into the evening that affects your sleep and even first thing in the morning. So that's my short and sweet, down and dirty on moving the body every single day today. Thank you for watching. This is 60 Days of Toxic Truths. If you haven't joined our Facebook group already, we'll post some additional resources in there every single day. So I'll be back later this afternoon talking about nail polish. So check in. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday.